thank you for coming, braving the weather today to be here. With me is Chief Coffay, Councilman Belishka, Zoning Officer Bill Harris, Fire Chief Jay Delaney, Councilman Tony Brooks, Patty Hughes, Councilman Bill Barrett, Joyce Zykowski, OCD Director, and the City Administrator Rick Kaczynski. Wilkes-Barre's on edge, and rightfully so. Over the past week, we had several shootings in the city. I'm angry and I'm upset. This is my home, it's your home. Thugs who don't have the respect or regard for us and our neighbors don't deserve to be here. We will not tolerate it. As the Valley with the Heart, we have compassion for all walks of life. But we will not have our hearts broken. We will not be made to feel prisoners in our own home. Chief Coffay and the Wilkes-Barre Police Department has been working non-stop with the FBI, ATF, the District Attorney's Office, and the Attorney General's Office to take all the possible actions to stop these shootings and to stop the drugs throughout the city. Patrol sweeps and saturation patrols have been going on for several years. A lot of times we don't advertise that because it hampers future investigations. But don't think they're not working because you're not hearing anything. This isn't a TV show or a reality game. This is reality. It takes time to solve crimes. So crimes aren't solved overnight. Just because you don't hear anything doesn't mean nothing's being done. These guys are working their tails off and they keep working. Joe canceled 3 or 4 vacations to stay here to work on this. And I'm going to turn it over to Joe now so he can tell you what's going on. Gotta get more space back here.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. And let me first state, as a resident and a police officer in the city of Wilkes-Barre, I'm personally disturbed and troubled with these recent events. The Wilkes-Barre Police has responded to several shootings in the past few weeks where we've had several shots fired at either a residence and or a vehicle. I can assure you that our Detective Division and Patrol Division has been working tirelessly to identify and arrest those involved in these cowardly acts. We have reached out to our federal, state, and county partners in law enforcement to assist in our efforts. We've increased patrols by adding manpower to all shifts in the Patrol Division and the Detective Division. All available manpower is assigned in one way or another. We have partner investigators with members of the ATF Task Force, the FBI Safe Streets Task Force, the Pennsylvania State Police, and the Luzerne County DA's office, all of whom have been a force multiplier for us in this investigation. As I have stated, we have information that these incidents are not random, but as a result of an ongoing dispute between numerous subjects who've been involved in altercations and who decided to settle them by shooting at each other. Cooperation from victims has been limited to none in most of these shootings, but we have been making headway. We've identified several suspects that are possibly involved in at least 2 of these shootings, and we hope that an arrest is imminent.